Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 9 here. So, I had a fun day. We had to go out of town where my wife and I were going to take a family photo with my son before I go into the army. And while we're out of town, I wanted to make a couple of stops. And so I took some of my get rid of comic book short box bin or whatever, and I got $50 in store credit, and I had some credit left over from the last time I did that with him. So I got $110 of store credit, plus he was actually running a sale at Outer Limits Comics, 25% off the store, I think, or wall books. I am not 100% sure. Again, I won't. So I traded in, basically, in a sense, 2 short box with books, dollar kind of stuff, ultimately a few bucks here and there, and I got these 7 books. So not bad stuff. Not some bad stuff, actually. So, first off, I got Spider-Man number 11, Miles Morales. This is volume... Miles is volume number 3, I think. So, before it turns into Miles Morales Spider-Man. I don't think there's anything special about this book, but I needed it for my Miles run. I also picked up issue number 15 of the same book. Normally I don't have, he doesn't have very many Miles books, but he had a lot more Miles books this time in his 3 for $10 bins. And so, it's actually pretty good color. It says, I guess that's right before Rio would die, for a period of time she would die. And the last 3 for $10 book I grabbed was this Fantastic Four 198. And I got it just because of the Doom cover. So I actually originally grabbed a lot more Fantastic Four books and all that, but I'm going like, ooh, instead of buying all these 3 for $10 books and getting a big old thick stack, I thought, you know, I had a plan when I came here. I need to do smarter stuff. I need fewer books, bigger books. And so I'm looking around, and one of the books I see is this. I saw a couple people show this book off, and I just thought it was really cool. So, and again, this is all 25% off, basically cover price. So, it is Raiders of the Lost Ark. I see a lot of people have it. Love the movie. In fact, I'm halfway through watching Dial of Destiny on Disney Plus, and I'm enjoying Dial of Destiny. I don't know what these haters that don't like it just don't see in it, but anyway, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think I like all the Indiana Jones movies except for Temple of Doom. While it's a decent movie, I just don't like the Temple. So it's hard to pick an absolute favorite, because I like The Lost Ark, I like The Last Crusade, I like Crusade, Lost Ark, I like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, you know, because Marion and Henry's son. So, cool comic, listed for 20 bucks, so 15. And these last 3 books were the bigger books, even though this one was the same price as that one. We're going to save my 2 favorite books for last. This is actually the last book I picked up, and even though it's the second most expensive comic I got, because it is Amazing Spider-Man 666. It's a variant cover. It is the I Want More Comics Lizard cover. So, what's so special about this book is right back here. For those who don't know, certificate of authenticity. I Want More Comics LLC has issued this certificate to authenticate this copy of Amazing Spider-Man 666, the exclusive I Want More Comics variant cover, as one of a specifically limited series of 500 copies. Signed by Zach Elfie, or whatever, the owner. This certificate is comic number 87 of 500. So, I love my ASM. I actually like Spider Island a lot. One of my one of my more favorite stories. And so the idea of owning one of 500 copies was fun. So other people might think I'm crazy. Like I said, $35, so 25% off. So, like I said, and these, I didn't spend a dime at this comic store. I went in with $60 store credit, traded in old comics I did not want, and couldn't get more than maybe a dollar bin if I had a sale kind of books for $50 more. So I had $110 store credit. So combined with the 25% for the thing. So in a way, I could buy comics like that are, You know, I almost bought some more issues. I almost bought a Batman book from a year 3 cover. I almost bought a Spidey Super Stories, but it was nothing particularly special about that one, I think. But it was $12, and a bunch of other things like that. So, but I bought the books that were important to me. So, we'll start with this one here. So, and this book here was the first bigger book that just caught my eye. The guy has these glass cases that separate the glass counter cases that separate the 3 for $10 dollar bin new comic books from the long box along the other side, which is the Bronze Age, Silver Age, modern high grade and wall books. This was in one of the glass countertops. It is Green Lantern, or the Green Lantern Corps, number 201. First appearance of the Green Lantern Kilowog. So, I've wanted this book for a while. Actually, it's one of the Green Lantern books that I want a lot. Kilowog is one of my favorite. I like Kilowog a lot. And newsstand too. So this book was really cool. So first Kilowog, $20. So 15. And it's in not bad shape. I mean, it looks like it's in. They could use a pressing. There's some nicks up there, but only a few. Well, half a dozen break color kind of a thing. But it's like I said, I'm not particularly. I have to have for value for the most expensive book and all that. But like I said, for $20, or should I say $15 for this book. Into my lap. Yeah. One more ding. What does it hurt, right? But I really wanted this book. To find it in person like that, it was awesome. Alright. This was the most expensive book there. It's basically the store credit. It was basically $60 store. $60 is a price tag on it. So 25% off puts this one at $45. So, I mean, for $45, this is not bad, and I wanted this book because of the storyline, for the storyline, and also just really cool. Need it for my Spectacular Spider-Man comics. So I got Spectacular Spider-Man number 27. Awesome. Daredevil. This is where Spider-Man is blind. Temporarily, and just very, very cool. Daredevil's saving him. So, does anyone want to guess real quick before I say it in the comments? But this is the first appearance, this is the first Frank Miller Daredevil artwork. So Frank Miller would go on in Daredevil to do a pretty good run on Daredevil. This is his first artwork. At least that's what I believe the Key Collector app and all that says. So, This is a more expensive Spectacular Spider-Man comic. Just because of the significance. And again, I might have thought about I might have passed it up for other I might have gotten $40 and 4 for 10 or 3 for 10 comics if I was buying comics. But when I was trading in for store credit and didn't have to spend a dime on this book, I'll take that. So those are the books. Obviously, my 3 favorite are the Limited ASM, Green Lantern, and Spectacular Spider-Man here. Gotta figure out another way for that light. But again, cool looking book that I wouldn't normally purchase. If in the store, I might have passed this up and gone, oh, cool, nice to see in person. Not gonna spend $20 on it. But again, store credit, old comics, it really helps to have a comic shop willing to take old books you don't want and basically buy them store credit, give you store credit for them. He doesn't spend any money, I don't spend any money, and I get a book that I wouldn't normally buy out of pocket immediately, at least, unless I was particularly, well, I got $200 to burn today, why not? And again, just a couple of I needed Spider-Man books to complete my Miles Morales, every issue of Miles Morales run, or comics in all that sense. I want every issue of Miles Morales, so I got the most expensive books out of the way, but got a lot of filler stuff to buy, and I'm not chasing down Instagram or eBay for it. It's kind of like, oh, I found it in the wild, I'll buy it, kind of a thing. But that's it. It was a fun day. We had a rocky start in the morning, but what family doesn't? Getting up early sucks because we had to make an appointment for a photo. But that's it. So that's why that's why I'm all spiffy. This is my photo shirt. So take care, everyone. I'll see, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time for more videos. Take care, everyone, and happy collecting.